Right guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be booking the Royal Rumble 2019 men's match. And the Royal Rumble has always been my favourite pay-per-view ever since. I've watched every single one live. I think since about 2012, that was the one where Sheamus won, and I still remember that one to this day. That was such a great one. I was a big fan of Sheamus back then, but last year's Rumble, the 2018 one, was the best one I think I've ever seen. I don't know how you can't hate last year's Rumble. It had the perfect amount of surprises. The right winner, the 3-on-3 stare between Old versus New at the end was awesome. You had Almas in there, you had Adam Cole. You just had lots of storylines built and stuff, and the rest of the pay-per-view was okay, I thought. But today we're going to be booking the Raw 2019 match. This is filmed on January the 7th, so I don't know if anyone's been confirmed like after this. I've got all the people who've been confirmed in my figures. I'm going to just go through each figure and what entrant, when they be eliminated, who's going to win, and just describe any storylines. This might be a bit of a long video. Be sure to come back to it if you want. I don't know, it might be long, I don't know. But I'm not including anyone who's been on the card previously, so I'm not including Lesnar, Strowman. It's announced, I think, that Rusev will be taking on Nakamura, so they're not in it. And maybe Bobby and Chad, I think they'll probably be defending the Raw Tag titles. And yes, let's just get straight into this. And the first entrant I have, who's already been confirmed to be in the Rumble, the first entrant, it might be a surprise, is Seth Rollins, and he is number one for a reason, and we'll get into that later on. So Seth Rollins is the number one entrant in the 2019 Rumble. This is what I think will happen, with some like fantasy booking like implemented in there. But obviously no one can predict the Rumble pick for pick and storylines. But at number two we have another confirmed entry, and this might be a mistake. There might want to be a surprise entrant at number two. And I've gone for Xavier Woods, just a member of the New Day, to get out of the way. I think them three being in the Rumble does kind of waste 3 spots, but they're always fun in the Rumble. There's always some 6th spot. But Xavier Woods, hella underrated. Could be a great cruiserweight champion, I think, in the future if the New Day break up, or just with the New Day. So them two will have a good back and forth. No one eliminated yet until number 3 comes in, Kurt Hawkins, and obviously he could come out with a mic or whatever and just complain about how he's never won, and he comes in the Rumble to get his win-loss record. He could like do a Santino Marella 2011 Royal Rumble and get hit out the ring and come in like under the ropes and just not come back in until number 30. But he's just gonna come in, he's gonna get curb stomped, and then I don't know, just Xavier Woods will do some moves on him, and then he'll just get eliminated straight away. So Kurt Hawkins is the first elimination. Then these two have another bit of back and forth. Number 4 we have a heel entry, Jinder Mahal. I don't have his figure yet, so I can't put his figure down, but he just works over the baby faces. Then we have Jeff Hardy come in at number 5, who obviously had a feud with Jinder Mahal, the United States Championship at the start of the year, so that'll be a nice payoff to that. No one gets eliminated yet though, so Jinder's still in. Then we have Bobby Lashley come in, and just another big dominant heel to enter at this point. I'm going to say Jinder Mahal's eliminated by Seth. Seth's just racking up those eliminations. Got Hawkins and Jinder on the board, so he's up to 2. Bobby Lashley just dominates Xavier Woods, Jeff, Seth. After that, then we have No Way Jose come in just to party, and sort of like an Adam Rose thing. I don't even know if No Jose is employed. Well, he is, but he's never seen. But he just comes in, parties it up, and just gets immediately eliminated by Bobby Lashley or someone. Then we have Big E come in, another member of the New Day. These guys can start just double teaming Bobby and whatever. So those guys are still in there. Next we have Dolph Ziggler, who enters at number 9, and a heel. I think he's a heel. I don't know. Is he a babyface now? I'm not even sure. Should probably put this light on. Should have done that a bit sooner. But yeah, Dolph Ziggler comes in, and he just works over these guys. Doesn't eliminate anyone yet. And then at number 10. Obviously, for the 3rd year in a row, we have Ty Dillinger, but this time, unlike last year, he actually makes it to the ring. And, yeah, so the ring's starting to get stacked. Obviously, Lashley's in there. But this all changes once... Wait, it doesn't change yet. No, we got another guy to come in. We got Baron Corbin to come in. Constable Corbin, this figure's obviously a bit outdated. But, yes, he just starts working over everyone with Lashley. And then we have Drew McIntyre coming in. This is where things change up. So Drew, Corbin and Lashley. Drew getting most of the offense eliminates Ty, Ziggler, Jeff, and both members of the New Day. until it's just them three working them over, and then all of a sudden once they eliminate the New Day, Drew McIntyre tips over Corbin and Lashley, and therefore solidifying himself as the top heel on Raw aside from Lesnar. That'll just be really cool to get Drew over, just eliminating those, get a bit of a cheer, but he also look really dominant there. It's just him and Seth left in the ring, and then we have Elias come in at number 13, and he just sings around the ring a bit, might not enter for a while, but he is in there. Next we have Rey Mysterio from SmackDown, and he starts working on Drew and Seth and Elias and everyone. Next we have Apollo Crews entering the ring, just, you know, another body, and there's a few good spots here. Then we have a surprise entrant, Ricochet, who I don't have a figure of. He just comes in. It's not a call-up. He just has a cool back and forth with Mysterio. He eliminates. No, he doesn't eliminate. Sorry, that was wrong. Yeah, he just has a nice back and forth with Mysterio. Hits like the springboards and the flips and whatever. He also has a nice back and forth with Apollo Crews. Show him what Apollo Crews can do, but he's obviously nowhere near the level of Ricochet. Next we have a big man entering the ring. We do have Samoa Joe, and he just dominates everyone. He eliminates Crews, just to get elimination for him. So yeah, and then next we have Cien Almas enter. He has a good showing to get some heel. He eliminates Mysterio. That'll just be pretty good for him, I think. Next we have member of the New Day, the last member. We have Kofi, and Kofi's done some great stuff, and I think he deserves to go all the way in this Rumble, so you can probably see where I'm leading with that, and he could have a cool spot again, but this time he doesn't actually just get eliminated straight after. Then we have Mustafa Ali come in. He has a cool back and forth with Ricochet. He actually manages to get the better of Ricochet and kicks him off the rope, but they sort of have like a look at each other like, okay, you're good, can't wait to fight you when I'm on the main roster things. That sets up future storyline on SmackDown Live, because obviously Mustafa Ali isn't in 205 Live anymore. But them guys are in, and then we have Randy Orton enter the match. Maybe Ray should still be in for Randy to eliminate him, but whatever. So you got these guys and Drew. You have Drew just eliminate Elias, and just a few other people like Crews, I guess. Then we have EC3. This is a call-up. He might appear on Raw tonight, I don't know. But if he doesn't appear up until now, I think he'll debut in the Rumble at the number 22 spot. And he just goes after everyone, I guess. I need to try and remember who's in this, where I don't have a thing of them. But Drew's pretty much dominating the match, with a bit of Joe in there and Randy. And Seth, Seth's like really worn down right now. But then we have the greatest wrestler of all time enter, Shane McMahon. And WWE are going to make him like dominate Drew and everything, aren't they? They're not just going to make him get squashed. So Shane comes in, and then we have a guy who I actually can't find the figure of, and I forgot to employ. We have Benjamin, just another body, who was easily eliminated by Drew or someone. So forget about him. Then we have a 205 Live guy. We have Cedric Alexander, who I don't think's on the card. He might be in that Cruiserweight Fatal 4-Way, but I'm not sure. I didn't really check the card, honestly. But he comes in and he has a nice stare-off with Mustafa Ali, and they have an awesome battle. And yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, so then we have Shane McMahon's tag team partner coming, Miz, and these guys are in the process of eliminating, let's say, who should we say they eliminate? Let's just say they try and eliminate Drew, and Drew dodges. Miz chucks Shane out and then tips Miz over, so those guys are out. So that'll just be more like tension already. I don't know, I don't really care for that storyline, honestly. But then we're getting into the last few. We have the debut of Aleister Black on the main roster. Awesome. He eliminates Randy, Joe with a black mass, and could be Cedric and Mustafa. We'll say Cedric and we'll keep Mustafa in there. So yeah, these guys are the three in the ring along with Drew, and Aleister Black has a nice fight with Drew. Then we have heel Ambrose enter, and this is where things start to get bad for Seth, even worse. Dean just works over Seth, hits him with the dirty deeds. Awesome. Seth almost gets eliminated, but manages to hold on. Dean Ambrose actually eliminates Mustafa Ali, so that's Mustafa gone. Then we have Finn Balor enter, who's also confirmed. He enters the match. Then that's number 29. Number 30, obviously, we know it is R-Truth, and he's either going to enter the Women's Rumble or get attacked. And I think he's going to get attacked backstage, and then we hear Lars Sullivan's music play in the arena. And then we got these 6 guys left, 7 counting Drew. We've got Balor, Ambrose, Seth, Alistair, Kofi, Drew, and EC3. Sorry, I'd say EC3 was eliminated by Balor. He's gone. And then Lars Sullivan. So we're gonna say Alistair Black and Lars have a nice stare off of their match at Chicago. They remember each other obviously very fondly, and Lars and Black have a good stuff. All these guys work together to try and eliminate Lars. But what ends up happening, everyone thinks Lars is going to be the most dominant, but Drew actually just claymores Lars out of the ring like a badass. So yeah, Lars is eliminated by Drew, and they could have a match at the Chamber or something, somewhere down the line. That sets up another big man feud. At this point, I would really love for Black to eliminate Balor, and then Balor to eliminate Black, and the heel Balor is born as he hits like a 1916 on the the ring skirt or the mat. But what I think is going to happen, I think Lars may eliminate Black, but for this I'm going to say Balor gets eliminated by Black, and he pulls Black out of there, eliminating him, and hits like a coup de grace off the apron or something. So then we're down to these 3 plus McIntyre, and we're going to say Kofi just gets eliminated. Unfortunately, it's down to Dean, Seth, and McIntyre, and Dean's like, hey, we need to team up to work with Drew, and Seth's just thinking about a super kick, and then just tips Dean over. And then it's down to Seth and McIntyre, the 2 most deserving men aside from Balor, I think. But Seth obviously from number 1, Drew just picking him up, goes for the Claymore, super kick, and then maybe a curb stomp, and then just the ripcord knee, hits a bunch of knee moves, a bunch of super kicks. But Seth Rollins somehow, someway manages to eliminate Drew McIntyre. And from number 1, the first time in years I think, Seth Rollins won the Rumble. From number 1, defining the Iron Man nickname. He survived the gauntlet last year, the Iron Man of the Rumble, and the carrier of Raw for most of 2018. The only entertaining bit. That could lead to some sick Iron Man gear at WrestleMania when he defeats Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. And Seth Rollins will become champion once again and capture the Universal Championship in his badass Iron Man nickname and Iron Man gear for WrestleMania. And what a moment that would be. I haven't included Kenny Omega because I think he's going to All Elite Wrestling, and I think that might actually be confirmed by now, I'm not sure. But yeah, Seth Rollins will win the Rumble, in my opinion. Could be Drew, Balor, Shane McMahon. Nah, not really. Imagine if Shane won, that would be insane. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe, check out more videos. If you want more like this for each pay-per-view, let me know, and I'll see you all in the next one.